40 gather round. Only 40 more days uptown. Toast to your accomplishments, but there's still things we're getting to. Take one swig for what you've done, two for all that's left to do. 40 more days for your mark to be made. These memories will not fade. 40 days and we're out, so shout for your years. 40 more days. Say cheers, say cheers, say cheers. I'm gonna found like 3 more clubs.
One more time, I'll fight the man.
Soon we'll be in suits and scrubs.
Let's get laid while we still can.
Some of us have no regrets. We made this school a place to love. Some of us in useful things. All the rest in student gov. 40 more days for a story to etch, to make the final stretch. Maybe you'll leave this school remembered by all. 40 more days. Your call. Hey, Vanessa, looking good, girl. Still don't know what that means. Hey, Steve, you made it. How's my favorite football player doing?
Lucy, I'm awesome! We'll never talk about football again.
No problem, buddy. Allison, what's wrong?
I'm not ready to graduate. Life is too scary without a mandatory meal plan.
But just think about how much we've grown. Just 4 years ago, we were strong, beautiful freshmen, reading senior wisdoms and getting lost in the tunnels. Now it's our turn to write the senior wisdoms.
You're right.
I live for weaving through this crowd. Our laughter resonates so loud. I forge a bond and last beyond. I'm making campus last alone. When I write my senior wisdom, I'll finally know that I am known. Got 4 years to stake a claim, so make this campus know your name. Oh, like blue, the fleeting nights of Morningside Nights, just 40 more. Let's make them roar. 40 more days till we're out of our shell. We better spend it well. Let's be a story campus will tell. After we're gone, carrying on, singing our praise, feeding the blaze for 40 more days at Columbia. Hold on just 1 minute. I'm just leaving a message. Hey, Evan, it's Lucy again. I know that you're stuck in Butler, but I'm just calling to remind you that 40s on 40 is still happening. So you should take a break and come find me if you can, okay? Evan.
Lucy, you gotta help me. I can't get away from this guy. He's been chasing me all
There
over.
you are. I was afraid I'd lost you for a minute. Now do you have a minute to save the environment?
Sorry, mister. Students only. But thanks for coming. Evan, you finally made it. Did you get my 6 voicemails? Or my Snapchat story about sending you 6 voicemails?
What? Oh, sorry, I was busy. But you know, if I want to get off the wait list at Columbia Law, I really have to focus on retaking the LSATs.
Evan, you spend all your time in Butler. You sleep there. You work at the reference desk. I mean, why don't you just move in?
I mean, I tried, but my lottery number was too high.
But senior year is almost over. Come on, you used to love going out reluctantly.
And I still do. I don't know, it seems like a while ago my social life just kind of turned down.
Turned down for what?
Evan, sweetie, looks like you finally decided to show up.
Helen, sorry, honey, I was in Butler. Are you having a good time?
A good time? A good time?
I'm alone all night because a certain boyfriend of mine takes his sweet time getting here, and looks like I have to go back to our home to pick up his extra strength sunscreen.
Well, first off, Helen, stop calling it home. It's a studio double and what? And second, it's 2 in the morning.
But you know what UV radiation does to your pale, chalky skin.
Helen, I don't know what you're trying to say.
I can't even. Do you hear me? I have lost the ability to even. Well, you are being impossible, so I am out of here. But I love you, sweetie. So, Helen's looking good. Yeah, you two really click.
Yeah, well, we have our ups and downs. I mean, but you can't give up on love. I mean, we've been together since NSOP.
But why?
Because we've been together since NSOP.
Man, that was 4 whole years ago. My God, I can't believe how fast it all goes by.
It's the curse of time. I mean, NSOP is over before you can say, hey, go vomit in your own copy of the Iliad.
Well, look on the bright side. At least, after we graduate, we'll still live on in our senior wisdoms.
Whoa, Wog asked you for senior wisdom? Outstanding.
Well, they haven't exactly asked yet, but...
I'm sorry, did you say blog?
We work for blog.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just talking about how excited I am to write a senior wisdom.
And your name is?
We can look you up on blog.
Oh, Lucy Shaw.
I'm sorry, you're not on the list.
You're not on the list.
What? There must be some mistake.
Senior wisdoms are for Columbians with significant achievements, like award winners, class presidents, or certain squirrels that eat people food.
We would know. We are blog.
Okay, guys, leave her alone.
Yes. We can.
Look, a freshman wearing light blue sneakers.
What? Where?
All for blog and blog for all.
I can't believe it, Evan. All this time I thought I was making a name for myself, but how could I not be significant enough for a senior wisdom?
Well, don't listen to them, Lucy. You're worth 10 of their goddamn squirrels.
Well, maybe it isn't too late. Yeah, I just need to find a way to make one real mark at Columbia before I graduate.
I guess you just have to figure out what sets you apart. Didn't you drink 3 fishbowl margaritas at Amigos one time?
Well, it turns out I was already drunk and they were just actual fish bowls. And now I'm banned from PetSmart.
Well, what about online fame? Have you ever been objectified on Columbia Admirers?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Oh, wait, but none of them use my name. But I mean, who else you know with a bangin' caboose?
Ooh, freshman year, we learned the Socratic method. Now, senior wisdoms are very important to you, are they not?
Evan, I don't think that's... Wait, that's it, freshman year.
What?
116 things to do before you graduate. Spec has that list of Columbia traditions every year, remember? I kept it during NSOP because I thought I was gonna work my way through them all. But now it's the perfect inspiration.
Inspiration?
These are the things that matter at Columbia. I just have to find the right one.
Whoa, I have to go. Helen just finished watching How I Met Your Mother, and I think she's taking it out on me. I'll check in with you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, see ya. Wow. Look at all the possibilities at Columbia. Man, I really used to think I could get through them all. 116 things to do, 116 souvenirs. It's time to work my way on through. This will be the next 4 years of Morningside Nights I won't forget. I could run for SGA, think bigger, make PBK more unique, spark a campus-wide debate, and we had one last week. CTV screenwriting, throwing the tree lighting, maybe something permanent. I could write a piece for Spec, or something that's still in print. I'm moving through, here we go. So many chances came and went, but don't give up, it's not too late. I'll get my shot to make a dent. Do or die, I will create a Morningside night they won't forget. I could DJ Learner Pub, kinda small, help make big sub, more hardcore, throw the greatest bucket all, can't top Macklemore, organize culture shock, orchestra, this glasshouse rocks, more than some event to staff. I could write for Orgo Night, I'd rather make people laugh. Keep moving through and inside. 116 things to do, but nothing here is big enough. A list of things that I outgrew. This will be a little rough. A Morningside night I won't forget. But I owe it to that Barnard baby before I'm an alum to be class of 14 Athena like she thought she'd become. I'll be senior me, queen of Barnard's dancing bears. Not like me, who everyone knows but nobody cares. I'll be a statue looking down at you, won't be one of the runts. Then I'll get mo-high, so high on life that students are happy for once. I'll be senior me, let's make it be. I swear I will be missed. I swear to exist. And come that not too distant May, this campus will be proud to say, once I saw Lucy Shaw. I'll bring the joy, the lion's pride to Golden Morningside, a night that no one could outdo. Let laughter shine through the dark, and echo part to part. I'll make a Morningside night. I'll make a Morningside mark no one can
Hello? Is anybody home? I have some borrowed direct books from Butler Library. I'm dropping off for Bollinger. Oh, Presbo. Delivered to 60 Morningside Drive, the Fireside Chateau.
Welcome home, beloved almighty. Oh my, you're not President Bollinger. Whoever you are, get out now before it's too late.
Whoa, calm down. I'm just dropping off his books. How to Win Friends and Influence People. The Science of Success. He's just not that into you.
I don't care. You have to leave right this minute and just hope Master Alistair didn't hear you come in.
Alistair, who's that?
It is I, Alistair Bollinger, nephew of President Bollinger, triple Columbia legacy, and a son of Knickerbocker by marriage. Welcome home, Uncle Lee. It's been too long. Woo! not my uncle-president.
Well, sorry, I'm just dropping off some books for Presbo.
Well, he's stepped out for a month or two. But if I want to impress him when he arrives tonight, I need my dramatic entrance to be up and running.
It was dazzling, sir.
Yeah, definitely. It was like Lupe Fiasco, but I remember it.
That's all. Aside. Damn it, he's completely unfazed. It's bad enough my fellow students spend all their time sloshing liquor at 1020 and Melvin's Burger Bar.
Who is he talking to?
But now I can't even get them to cower in awe. No wonder Uncle has given up on them.
Hello?
Now, leave those volumes here and be gone.
Oh, sure. By the way, that bar that you were just talking about, it's just called Mel's.
What? I mean, obviously. How did you hear that?
Well, you just said it a second ago. Is that some weird habit that you Bollingers have?
Me? Oh no, I'm not a Bollinger.
No, Chip here is my freshman protege. We're part of Uncle's new peer mentorship program, 1 to 1%.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Cool. Well, I can't wait till I meet my peer mentor in the law program. That is, just as soon as I get off the wait list, which I will, most likely.
Ah, a disciplined undergraduate like myself. What a refreshing change. What's your name?
Evan.
Evan. It's got a bit of a woody fragrance with a slight citrus aftertaste.
Why, thank you, kind sir. By the way, I do need the president to sign for these.
Oh, of course. I've long since mastered his elegant signature. Now then, off to Butler with you, Evan. You know, I envy you. That library is one of the last places on campus where students still act respectable.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Didn't you see that thing on Blog?
What thing? Chip, retrieve my Macintosh pad. Search Butler Library. Ah, a video clip. A playful study guide, perhaps? Oh. 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 Oh my God! The nudity, the eggs, and that ill-fated chicken! I only hope that I can suppress these memories. Memories! Memories!
Memories!
Ha! Classic. Anyway, I should get back to my job, but it was nice meeting you both.
What is wrong with these deviants? No wonder Uncle avoids the student body as much as humanly possible. He's ashamed of us.
Sir?
That's why it will be such a treat when he arrives tonight. It's been at least 6 months since he's laid eyes on me, or any other undergraduate.
Sir, I think there's a note for you here.
A note? From Uncle! Zounds! His personalized stationery.
From the desk of Lee C. Bollinger. Wowee!
Dear Alistair, that's me. As you know, I was supposed to stop by tonight, but I've decided to embark on a spirit journey to Tibet to try and find my global center. If anything of significance happens while I'm away, don't worry, I'll just read about it in the New York Times. Best, President Lee C. Bollinger, Esquire, Honorary Astronaut.
Oh, cheer up, sir. Why don't we do something fun? Take your mind off abandonment.
Oh, it's no use, Chip. The students have driven him away again with their naked shenanigans and bacchanalia. Poor Uncle has done everything in his power to control those hellions. The sign-in policy at that nunnery across the street. Those ingenious window stops. I mean, this winter he closed every gate that he was legally allowed to.
But it's never enough, is it, sir?
Never. Why, if I had Uncle's authority, I wouldn't even let the student body out after dark. I would institute a curfew, the most severe known to man. Maybe then Columbia would regain an ounce of the dignity that she once knew.
Tell me about the old days again, sir. Tell me about Columbia's grand history.
Once again, we've fallen short in U.S. News and World Report. Harvard, Yale, and Princeton have us gutted. Once for sons of knickerbockers, handsome boys and salmon dockers. We used to be a home for the blue-blooded. Columbia cannot compete. Students simply aren't elite. Ivy Leaguers used to be noble and stately, not the sweaty hipsters I've seen here lately. They didn't chat in Butler when work was due. You had butlers do the work for you. The Ivy Leaguer, refined and urbane, like St. A's without the cocaine. Equestrian sports and badminton courts, not raging in McBain till 2. Us Columbians need to bleed blue.
Tell me more.
Ivy Leaguers used to inherit diplomas.
Ivy Leaguers shouldn't drink themselves into comas.
They didn't whine and protest financial ills.
Daddy's trust fund handles all the bills.
The Ivy Leaguer are breeding excels.
They don't mix with the peasants at Mel's.
Think port and champagne or sherry from Spain.
Not Nikolai and Mountain Dew. Us Columbians need to bleed blue.
We used to be a powerhouse, a bastion of discipline. People would come from all over the world to study here, provided they were white and had a penis. I mean, for God's sake, we invented the A-bomb. Even Harvard only managed the A- bomb.
Sir, if anyone can save Columbia, it's you!
Alas, only Uncle can hand down glorious decrees on this university using his uniquely watermarked stationery, like the pages in this memo pad that he left me. And only he can sign them with his elegant signature, which I learned to copy in my carefree youth.
That's too bad, sir. If only we could use that to enact your curfew.
Oh, for God's sake, Chip, Wait! Idea! Each night they'll spend inside their quarters. I'll make them behave, keep their fun down. A curfew every sundown, and all on Presbo's orders. Oh yeah, I'll win back our prestige. Our students will have dignity. Uncle Presbo, oh my liege, when I'm done, our school will be
Number 3.
Number 1. The curfew's a plan that certainly can restore the glory we once knew. When nightlife meets its end, every wasp will preach the gospel of me. Tonight, us Columbians, we will bleed blue.
President of Public Safety speaking. I have just received the following statement from the office of President Bollinger. Quote, I, President Lee C. Bollinger, who is definitely the president of Columbia University, and definitely Lee C. Bollinger, hereby impose a general curfew upon the student body. All students must swipe into their rooms or suites by sundown and remain there until daybreak. Anyone found in violation will face severe consequences. Sincerely me, President Lee C. Bollinger, whose perfect face shines like the sundial, and whose mighty back rises like the dome of Lowe. End quote. That is all. Public safety will enforce this curfew in approximately 3 minutes. Good night and Godspeed.
This is crazy. You can't force people to stay in after dark. This curfew rules out half of my ideas, and I spent all day searching for the perfect place to hide fireworks on the roof of Lowe. So, I mean, if you know anyone in the market for dragon-tail fireglass.
Don't say that. If there's one thing I learned in physics for poets, it's that it's always darkest before the dawn. Or is it the other way around? Listen, I have to go. Helen's been stewing all night.
I'm sorry, are you guys fighting?
No, I mean, she insisted on making stew for dinner. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later, alligator.
All right, see you tomorrow, Kilimanjaro.
So, how's Lucy?
Oh, fine. She says hello.
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, first they canceled my night shift at the Alumni Calling Center, which you know is the highlight of my week. And then I spent all night making our evening meal while you jibber-jabber with Lucy.
Hey, I would have helped if you had asked. And besides, that's not even real stew. It's Trader Joe's.
How dare you? This is Trader O'Jaffe's authentic Irish stew. God, nothing is ever good enough for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. How's it going, Roomie?
Steve.
Ah, Carl. Hey, isn't it funny? We've lived together almost all year, and I honestly don't think I've ever seen you before today.
Ha! Yeah.
So, you're back! Early.
Yeah, well, practice ends at 6 now, what with the curfew and all. So, you're here too now?
Yeah, normally I'd go to Butler around 10, but I guess me and my problem set's gotta stay put.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What are your 5 favorite things about Deborah Spar? Just kidding, no one could pick just 5.
She's like Joan of Arc without the visions, or Hillary Clinton without the 90s.
Yeah, I admire her impeccable fashion sense, especially her shoes.
Oh, come on! There's so much more to D-Spar than her shoes. If you need some inspiration, you can check out my signed copy of Wonder Woman, or my 800-page fan fiction, Sex, Power, and the Quest to Save Middle-earth.
No sevens. Do I go fish? I think so. Let me watch the tutorial again.
Hey, you guys are playing Go Fish? Sounds fun. You know what else sounds fun? I was just in the kitchen, looking in the fridge, and I happened to notice that my hummus is gone. My hummus. Completely gone. Now, isn't that weird?
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. I have a crush party. So,
And I have a candy crush party.
But what about the curfew? No. I think tonight's going to be a very late night for all of us.
Listen, Helen, I have a lot to do, and I'm very particular about my study spots. I do my best work in places where I can be completely alone, like the Butler Stacks, or empty classrooms, or Camille's.
But we can study together.
It'll be so romantic.
When Jason was at the table, I kept on seeing him look at me while he's with that other girl. Do you think he was just doing that to make me jealous?
Helen, can you turn it down?
He was totally texting me all night last night, and I don't know what to do.
What are you doing?
I always study like this. But you're way cuter than a desk in Butler.
Well, what the hell is that?
Hello, it's my study harmonica.
Oh. So, how is the football team doing? How do you think?
The Cold War, the Black Plague, the ozone layer, all of humanity's problems can be traced back to a fundamental misunderstanding of the female orgasm.
I thought you said she would tire herself out eventually.
We need to stop being ashamed of our vaginas. We need to stop being afraid of Virginia Woolf.
She always gets like this after femsex. It's like 1 minute we're talking about D-Spar's fitness plan, and then it's...
We need to find the pearl in our oysters. Yeah, we need to let the butterfly spread its wings and feel the breeze on our Judith Butler.
Now let's review the facts, shall we? When I went to sleep last night, I left myself exactly 7 carats worth of hummus. And now there's not even enough for a goddamn peanut chip. So what happened, huh? Did the hummus just get up and walk away on its own?
Can't you just buy more tomorrow? It's on sale at Westside.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me just walk 6 blocks. And to think I did senior regroup for you.
Helen, studying is a fine art. I'm Michelangelo on the Sistine Chapel, and you're that Pope that always got in his way.
Well, if you're going to be a drama queen about it, why don't you go study somewhere else?
Fine. Maybe I will. Tomorrow.
Well, I guess it's time to hit the hay, chum. Yeah. I guess so. Cool.
Onwards, cried D-Spar, as she and Legolas raced towards Mount Doom. Little did they know, they were being chased by an ugly, misshapen creature named Helen. Gollum.
Oh my God, no! Run, D-Spar, run!
Well, that's the end of chapter 7. Tomorrow, D-Spar wins the Game of Thrones.
Wow, tonight has been so great. Maybe the curfew isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, maybe we just have to find ways to work around it. Like, Julia, you can host femsex during the day.
But night is the sexiest time of day.
Okay, fine, but there has to be some way for me to liven things up in Morningside, even if I have to do it in broad daylight. Wait, that's it! Quick, what else is going on at noon tomorrow?
I don't know, like 12 back-to-back a cappella study breaks.
Okay, so nothing, perfect. Now text everyone. Meet tomorrow at Low Steps at noon. And BYO salmon shorts. It's 42 degrees. A strong northeastern breeze. Tuesday morning, sky as gray as rock. This could mean one thing. It's finally New York spring. Everybody come to College Walk. It's Low Beach on the steps and shades. Come forget about your grades. Marble and brick, our sand and water. Hanging out with alma mater. Sweet as a peach, Low Beach. Hey son, let's see your face. Yellow, warm and merry. Come tan our bodies and erase all the pale of February.
Oh, what a view! Look how popular I am. Let's see how many people like our Low Step Instagram.
It's Low Beach, come with your halal. Every day's a bacchanal. Marble and brick, our sand and water. Hanging out with alma mater. Sweet as a peach, Low Beach.
Two bros and two guitars, jamming and composing. Seducing chicks with Bruno Mars.
And our favorite songs from Frozen.
Short skirts and tanks. Students showing what they got. Since when did all the people at Columbia get hot? Oh my gosh,
Cat, what's going on here? Clearly these hooligans are harder to control than I thought. Chip, deliver this to the authorities. Show us the meaning of haste.
For you, sir, anything?
Low Beach. Sorry, I've got Asia hum. I really need to pass. My midterm's in 10 minutes, and I've never been to class. Man, I hate the global core.
You should stay 1 minute more.
1 minute more.
Brought you to the steps today. Lucy Shaw, hip hip hooray! So we can't enjoy the dark. Still I vow to make my
Low Beach College feels so good,
like the blue book said it would. Marble and brick, our sand and water, hanging out with alma mater. Every Columbia son and daughter, chill out today 'cause it won't get hotter. Catch the glow on Low Beach. How's everything going over here? Fantastic. Does anyone need a drink? How about a complimentary t-shirt? Tank top? Cummerbund?
Hey, Lucy, this is the most fun I ever had on the steps. I'm gonna remember this day forever.
Thanks, I'm so glad to hear that.
Reminds me of back in Staten Island, you know? Bon Jovi on the stoop, drinking and smoking all night. Things got even crazier after middle school.
Oh my gosh, Evan, things are going perfectly.
Low Beach will be a Columbia legend, like that girl in the Justin Timberlake video, or that girl in The Sound of Music.
Ah! Oh, hey, it's okay. Relax. Low Beach is a safe space. Here, have a Capri Sun.
Oh, don't touch me with your capricious juice sack. Don't you care about your school's public image? Look at all this wanton debauchery.
Hey, don't I know you? Yeah, you were in my sociology class freshman year.
No, of course not. I've never even heard of the social world with Professor Bierman Tuesdays/Thursdays at 9:10 a.m.
Attention, students! Everyone must vacate the steps immediately.
Excuse me, officer, we're not breaking any rules.
Not breaking any rules, Well, then what do you call all these bags? Probably full of glass bottles and personal belongings?
We're just trying to have a beach day.
Sorry, ma'am. President's orders. Quote, I, President Lee C. Bollinger, hallowed be my name, hereby order all public spaces on the Morningside campus red flagged until further notice. Let this put an end to all student rowdiness and general frivolity. Sincerely, President Lee C. Bollinger, whose perfect face shines like the sundial and whose mighty back rises like the dome of Lo. Now, everyone must vacate the steps immediately.
Wow, what a great idea. Thanks, Lee Carroll Bollinger. Oh man, sure can't wait to go home and stop embarrassing this university. Hooray for authority. Excellent work, Chip. Now, let me treat you to your favorite snack.
Oh boy, unsalted kale chips.
Wait, guys, don't go! Come on, you want me to call the hello guys? How about the Red Bull truck? I've got him on speed dial!
Oh, don't worry, Lucy. You have a very solid court case. All you have to do is file a complaint and you can get justice in easily 3 to 5 years. But in the meantime, why don't we go to that place that makes everything better? HamDel.
I don't know.
Come on. You know you want that hammy D. HamDel, oh God.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on, Lucy, chin up. As the bulletin board on JJ11 used to say, don't cry because it's over, smile because... Well, I forget how it ended. Somebody drew penises all over the rest.
Thanks, Evan. You know, you always know how to cheer me up. It's like you have a sixth sense or a 10th way of knowing.
Hey, princess, I got your sub right here. Hey, you forgetting something about a punch card, huh? Next!
I mean, what's so great about his senior wisdom anyway? Alexander Hamilton didn't have a senior wisdom. He just had a bronze statue and a building named after him.
It's not just a senior wisdom. It's what it represents. I can't graduate from Columbia without knowing I'll be remembered here.
I'll remember you. You know, and lots of other people too, of course.
Hey, boss, you want a sandwich? Well, look, I got one right here for you. Hey, nice catch, Peyton Manning. You like football? Hey, get a load of this guy. Punch card next.
Hey, do you ever think about how we first met? We went to Ferris after you sat behind me at that Noam Chomsky lecture freshman year.
Actually, I thought we met at that postscript poetry slam. Remember you got booed off stage?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Noam Chomsky.
How could you forget? You read that beat poem about your roommate. What was it called?
Trouble in a Walk-Through Double.
Yeah, that was it. And that big guy from Pike threw the bubble tea at you and you started crying. And I was like, hey, it's okay. And you were like, oh my gosh, help, I have tapioca in my eyes.
Okay, I remember. Thank God I got over my awkward phase.
No, it was cute. It was really cute.
Hey.
Hey.
Here's your bottle of milk and Coke from HamDel. Hey, we got sandwiches, we got yogurt-covered pretzels. Hey, you want a salad? Because, bam, we got that too. Hey, forget about it. Hey, next.
Man, I'm really excited for this sandwich.
Me too. It looks so amazing.
And handsome.
So, what kind of sandwich did you get?
I got a Godfather, which people think is meaty.
got a Lewinsky with gorgeous red tomato. One bite of secret sauces. My heart is soft as Play-Doh. Are you tasting the signs, needs between the lines? The love I feel so hard to conceal. So what comes next? Can you read the subtext?
I've always liked my sandwich, but not like this before. I wonder, are we building to being something more?
I'm savoring this moment. I've dreamed of tasting this. My gold card has 10 punches. Could I trade it for a kiss? Are you tasting the signs, each between the lines? You've been a friend, but all that could end with what comes next. Can you read the subtext?
My bottle of milk is white and tall. It's always stood up for me through it all.
My bottle of Coke feels lost at Columbia. It's trying to break through, which I know it can do.
Too long I felt this hunger.
Too long we've been apart. Maybe it's my stomach grumbling.
Or maybe it's my heart.
Maybe it's my heart. I have created the signs, age between the lines. I love myself, but after the rough, I want you next.
Wow, the way you describe your sandwich,
Yeah,
it makes me want to take a bite.
me too. Can you read my subtext? Lucy, I think...
Attention, Columbia. This is your 5-minute warning. Curfew begins in 5 minutes.
We can't.
I
mean,
my sandwich! Helen, I'm sorry I left you on the steps, but Lucy was really upset after they shut down Low Beach.
Oh, Lucy this, Lucy that. I love Lucy. Evan, you got some splaining to do.
What?
You know, this curfew is hard on all of us. I wanted to go out for dinner, but no, we had to miss $50 burger night at Deluxe.
Well, come on, Helen, just think about all the times that
Okay, but then again, even if we could go out, someone has to get all picky and annoying because they have a fatal peanut allergy.
I can't believe you said that. You know I almost died.
Okay, but I was publicly humiliated when Kava had to come and stab someone with an EpiPen.
You know what, Helen? This is why I'm in Butler all the time, because being around you is like Dante's Inferno, never-ending hell!
How dare you? I'm leaving.
You can't leave!
I can't leave! Can't leave.
No way out. I'm sick of you.
Can't leave!
No way out. I'm sick of you.
Can't leave!
I'm sick of you. Can you feel the heat from my crowded suite? The feverish tap of a restless feet. Confined to our floors, the inferno roars.
squirts.
Who knew your friends from freshman year could be such jerks?
Curfew killed your buzz, dome fever at its worst.
Paranoia will soon destroy ya unless your friends kill you both. Your blood is boiling, speeding up the beat. It's you, your roommate, and 90 square feet. Yeah, we're shafted, totally screwed. Stuck in my room, I ain't in the mood. We need some peace, we need a release. Ooh, we're shafted. We don't deserve to get shafted. Oh, we're shafted.
We can't go out to bars, but love will see us through.
We just ran out of PBRs.
The hell do we do?
Panic takes control, these dorms will be our tombs. Judgment's clouded, it feels more crowded. Your corners over packed rooms. What's wrong? A scandal, nothing left to scream. I'm bored, I'm crazy, I need a primal scream. Primal scream!
Yeah, we're shafted.
Shafted, totally boned. Parties are toast and fun is postponed. Uselessly shout, God, please let me out. Ooh, we're shafted. I don't deserve to be shafted. Oh, I'm shafted.
Are you kidding me?
You know what? My colleague said, come on, man, survive the storm. Nothing you can't weather. Just you and your girlfriend's dorm. Locked inside together. The waves are swelling, the winds are yelling. Off the stern, it's Hurricane Helen, battered by a raging sea. Did she ever love me for me? Look starboard, there's a port of a rosy or gentler sort, who I know will understand. Lucy, I'm coming. I'm headed for land.
Feel that heat from my crowded suite. The feverish stomp of restless feet. Confined to our floors, the infernal roars. The fire of millennial angst is trapped indoors. Yeah, we're shafted, we got the shaft. Trying to break free, but how to just laugh. Shut in your hall, the world is so small. You look out your window and see more wall, more wall. Drive me up the wall. Oh, I'm shafted.
How can you say that, Evan? We have been together since NSOP. NSOP? Our love has lasted longer than 11 deans.
Well, maybe NSOP ends for a reason.
Oh, what?
I deserve to be happy for once. And if I stay with you, that's never going to happen.
Are you consciously uncoupling with me?
You had better believe it.
A renegade student! Stop right there! You're in violation of curfew. Now move your giant ostrich body back inside immediately!
Oh, yeah? Well, who you calling ostrich? Tiny, blonde man?
Don't try to sweet talk your way out of this. All right, I see how you want to play this. You think you're in the big leagues now? Come on and get it. Come on, pretty boy.
Well, what have we here? Oh, sweet, innocent Chip. You've completely failed despite your best intentions. Hashtag our blue.
You can't unlawfully detain me. It says so right there in the Constitution and the Federalist Papers and the housing agreement.
Oh, now. Let's all just calm down, take a breath, maybe smoke a little opium. No? Okay.
Listen, I don't have time for this tonight. I just broke up with my girlfriend. I got all kinds of confused feelings in my chest, and you know what else? I never, ever went to urban New York.
Heartbreak. I, too, have tilted at the windmills of love. I spent a passionate summer with a young race car driver in Alsace-Lorraine. We, too, hit a bit of a rough patch at 90 miles per hour. He did not survive. Now, would you mind letting my sad little cohort off the ground?
Look, I was just going to blow off some steam in one of my favorite study spots. Butler or Avery or the diving board at Urus Pool. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you defied the Bollinger administration using your considerable strength and Odyssean cunning. Wait. Idea.
Idea?
Idea! Evan, how would you like to come and work for the office of the president?
What? You mean like a job? Oh, I wouldn't have the time. I have a lot of studying to do if I want to get off the wait list of Columbia Law.
Oh, the law school? My dear Evan, that's just another district in my uncle's purely metaphorical Hunger Games.
Really?
Of course. Uncle is dear friends with all the major corporate law clients. Misters Merrill and Lynch, J.P. Morgan VII, Fräulein Deutsche Bank. Why, if you agreed to work with him, I'm sure he would be thrilled to accept you to Columbia Law School with a full scholarship.
No way.
How about a bargain, Evan? A little tat for tit? In exchange for a full ride at Columbia Law, you come and work with me to enforce my uncle's curfew. You can be my partner in justice.
What? But sir, I thought I was your partner.
Wow, Presbo would really want me to work for him?
Of course. He could use a strapping man like you to represent the curfew to the student body. Chip here is willing enough, but his body is frail and breakable.
Mister, you've got a deal.
Excellent. Come by this weekend to pick up your uniform and receive training from Chip.
Thanks. Good night.
How dare you just walk out on me? You better sit right down because I have a lot to say to you, Evan. I mean, how do you think you can break up with me? Look it!
No. Let's go home, Chip. I don't want to miss my favorite WKCR program, Appalachian Snake Jazz.
Of course, sir. One more thing. About my frail and breakable body.
Oh, Chip. As Socrates once said in the symposium, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. For more content, please upgrade to SparkNotes Premium.
All right, girls, pop and kick, and pop and kick again, and pop. Other side, time for the grapevine. That's how we do it in office hour, power hour with Deborah Spar.
President Spar, the New York Times is here for a photo.
Finally, everyone, continue your Zumba. And you tell the Times that 10 minutes early is 5 minutes late. All right, back to office hours. Hit me, girls.
President Spar, the voice in the Diana's elevator seems real sad. Is there something your administration can do to cheer it up?
That's a great question. Starting next semester, Well Woman will dedicate the first Tuesday of every month to promoting elevator appreciation. Next question.
Hi, Miss Spar. I dropped my lunch tray in Hewitt the other day, and everybody laughed at me. Why did they laugh at me?
I'm sorry to hear that. One of the greatest tests of human strength is how we respond to adversity.
That's confusing, but inspiring. Thanks.
No problem. All right, who's next?
There's a spider on my bed in Plimpton. Can you come kill it?
I already did.
Wow, thanks, D-Spar.
No problem, hon. Next.
Oh, hey, D-Spar, it's Lucy. You probably don't remember me, but we made eye contact outside the Diana one.
Of course I remember. That red flannel shirt of yours was so fashion-forward.
Thanks. Anyway, so I am the president of the new Facebook group, Students Against Curfew, 7 likes and counting, and I was hoping from one president to another that you would voice your public support.
That's very interesting, Lucy. Here's what I think.
I'm Alistair Bollinger, nephew of glorious leader Lee Bollinger, upcoming addition to the Butler Freeze and proud sponsor of the 2014 Sochi Olympics. Now, who's in charge here? Is it you? You look male enough.
Excuse me, I am president of this women's college. Can I help you?
Au contrary, it is I, Alistair Bollinger, who will be helping you. Aside! Now, Deborah Spar is all that stands in the way of our university's west of Harlem renaissance. I'll have to tackle the wrongs of Columbia's present, since I can't undo the wrongs of its past, like admitting women. But how should I make my approach? Should I use charm, confidence, seduction? Perhaps
Mr. Bollinger, my time, like Barnard's housing, is in short supply. How about your approach is brief and to the point?
Anyway, Mistress President, a word.
Fine. Everyone, you may resume.
After the recent revelry on low steps, my uncle wants public support for the curfew from Columbia's administrators. Your endorsement will keep your school's frivolous harlots from tantalizing Columbia's men and women. I'm with the times.
Frivolous harlots, how dare you?
My apologies. Your support will keep your school's frivolous tramps indoors, studying to be babysitters or whatever. Now, with that in mind, my uncle wanted me to give you this memo as an IOU for a significant donation he plans on making to, Bernard.
Mr. Bollinger, in case you forgot, I am president of Barnard.
Bernard.
There is nothing Lee Bollinger could possibly offer to make me support such a detrimental policy.
Oh, really? What if he gave you, I don't know, $3,000?
That's triple the Barnard endowment.
I thought you might see things my way. Do we have an agreement?
All right, but only because we really need to engrave the Barnard seal on the ground for no reason. All right, I'm back. Where was I?
Oh, you were about to support my Facebook group and maybe take a selfie with me?
Yes, listen, everyone. With regards to this curfew, I'm sure President Bollinger knows exactly what he's doing, and I support him 110%, which, due to recent windfall, is no longer the rate of this year's tuition increase.
But Spar...
Oh, look at the time. Unfortunately, office hour, power hour is now over.
What?
Indefinitely.
Oh, man, what am I going to do without Zumba?
President Spar, I am still a little confused about your position on the curfew.
I'm sorry, Lucy, but I have to do what's best for Barnard. I'll tell you what, if you have any more thoughts on the subject, here's my card. It has my home number, my cell phone number, and my high score on 2048. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going into the sauna to do my taxes and learn to play the didgeridoo.
Aha! You're that rabble-rouser from Low Steps.
And you're Presbo's nephew. Oh my gosh, you have to get him to get rid of the curfew. Or at least like my Facebook group.
Get used to it. The curfew is here to stay. And besides, anyone uses Google+.
But what...
Now, enjoy crawling back into whatever lonely little cave you came from.
Actually, it's very pleasant living in Cathedral Gardens.
Oh, of course it is. Come, laugh away with me, Chip, laugh away.
Man, I can't believe that Alistair guy. He's so rude to everyone. It's like, well, actually, it's kind of familiar.
Oh my God, it's so boring. Oh my
Excuse
God,
me?
I'm gonna die.
Excuse
me.
Hey, would you mind?
Don't touch me! I'm not supposed to be touched by commoners.
I'm sorry. I was just wondering if you would mind keeping it down a little. It's kind of hard to hear the lecture.
Why would you even want to hear this drivel? When am I ever going to get to use sociology at a cocktail party?
I don't know. I think it's kind of neat to study how people operate.
The only people who matter around here are me and my uncle, who is President Bollinger.
Bollinger, isn't that the guy who fun runs?
Wait, stop the presses. Oh, not you, Professor. You can feel free to keep droning on. I can't believe you don't know who my uncle, President Bollinger, is. He's the Columbia Ubermensch, a god amongst men, whose perfect face shines like the sundial, and whose mighty back rises like the dome of Lo.
Wait a minute. Where have I heard that before?
From the office of President Lee C. Bollinger, whose perfect face shines like the sundial, and whose mighty back rises like the dome of Lo.
Like the sundial.
Like the sundial.
Mighty back.
Mighty back.
Dome of Lo.
Dome of Lo! There's something strange going on here, and I'm gonna find out what.
Oh, Chip, this is the life. I haven't felt this good since I outed the Sakums to Bog. I sure showed Emily to snobs.
Right you are, sir. That'll teach him to reject your application.
What's that? A visitor. Chip, run and see who it is. It better not be Terry Martinez again. I told her the Bollingers don't write recommendations for quitters. Oh, Papa, Mama, how wonderful it is to see you.
Bonjour, Alistair. Whatever are you doing here?
Yes, we weren't aware you'd moved out to that sad little dorm place. Juggles? Or was it Muggles?
Oh, no. I'm just dropping in on Uncle Lee. He left me a key that I found under the doormat.
Yes, about your uncle. Is he here now? We thought we'd pay him a brief visit.
Yes, quite brief. We have a layover on our way to Martha Stewart's vineyard.
Oh, I see.
You see, we really only stopped by to congratulate your uncle on this magnificent curfew.
It's all over the media. Yes. Fox News, Fox HD.
Yes, your Uncle Lee is a true credit to the Bollinger name.
Oh, Papa, Mama, I'm so glad that you approve.
What do you have to be so excited about? All you've got to show for the last 4 years is a major in table manners.
It's called English and Comparative Literature.
Yes. And meanwhile, your sister Guinevere has her bill through the Senate.
Disenfranchises any citizen who eats falafel.
Yeah, of course.
So long, Democrats.
And we called up your brother Chaswell in London. He was thrilled. Did you know he was featured in The Economist?
He's the centerfold.
Yeah, splendid.
Now, Alistair, is your uncle here?
Oh, well, he's, upstairs, resting. You know, Uncle, he needs his handsome nap, but just wait here and I'll, go get him. Aside. This is unbearable. I've achieved so much and yet I'll never be recognized for it. My God, is this what it's like to be every Columbia sport but football? What I wouldn't give for just one moment in Uncle's patent leather shoes. Wait, idea!
Yes, well, fascinating aside, Alistair, but we really must be going. Please do fetch your uncle post-haste.
Of course, just wait right here. Just right here.
Now wait here, and I'll get your walkie-talkie. And whatever you do, don't embarrass me in front of Master Alistair's parents.
I won't, I promise. Wow, I can't believe he lives in such a historic house. You know, back when this was an insane asylum, they called this place Lobotomy Corner.
How fascinating! Nerd.
Oh, hi! Sorry to just barge in like that. I'm Evan. It's nice to meet you. I'm here to see Alistair. We're going to be partners.
Oh, really? Really? Well, I do admire Alistair's taste.
So you guys are his parents?
Yes, that is our cross to bear. We stopped by for a word with my brother, but it appears Pres Bro is indisposed.
Yes, well, I suppose we must be on our way. But remember, if he is ever cross with you, don't take it personally.
It's just that we didn't love him very much.
President Bollinger? Is that you? Evan.
Lucy.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's funny seeing you here. You know, I just dropped by for a little job training. I'm, gainfully employed.
A job?
Yeah, get this. Presbo's sending me to law school. All I have to do is be an ambassador for the curfew policy.
What?
Yeah, he wants me to keep a little law and order around here. Guess he thinks I can take a bullet or two.
Are you kidding me?
But Lucy, there's another matter of which your opinion I would seek. A matter of the heart.
Whoa, Evan, hold the phone.
I just broke up with Helen, and I wrote this poem inspired by you. I think that you smell really good, like cinnamon and balsa wood. I want to touch your fiery hair, and overall, you're very fair.
Evan, stop. You can't just spring all this on me and expect everything to be okay.
You're right. Words aren't enough.
Evan, cut it out! This curfew is ruining my life, and now you're a part of it. You've betrayed me, just like the financial aid department.
I thought you'd be happy for me. I guess I was wrong.
Is that domestic strife I hear? Wonderful. Now your screechy friend can wait here while we go get your walkie-talkie. I've already got one. Master Alistair ordered it special from the toddler section at Columbia Bookstore.
Damn it! President Bollinger, where are you? I need to talk to you right this second!
It is I, Presbo the Magnificent. How kind of you to come visit me, valued family members!
Hi, Mr. President. I'm sorry to just wander in, but wait, family members?
I hear you've been admiring my new curfew. Well, as much as I'd like to take credit for the idea, it was really all conceived by young Alistair. He's such a brilliant and handsome young man, certainly not an embarrassment to our family.
Wait, Alistair? What are you talking about?
Pay no attention to the hair behind the curtain.
Alistair, so it is you!
How did you get in here, you red-headed wench? Where are my parents?
I came here to talk to President Bollinger, but instead I find you. Oh my gosh. Presbo's not Presbo. Presbo is you. The curfew, the red flags, the D-SPAR. You were behind all of it?
So what if I was?
This isn't right, Alistair. You can't just ruin people's lives to show off. That's how we ended up with Lerner Hall.
That may be true, but you have no proof. And don't you dare try to sound the alarm, or I will do to you what I did to Citibank.
We'll see about that. I will win our freedom and expose your game. I'll stake my name and reignite our flame.
Can't you see my sovereignty is campus-wide? Now move aside, I'll make us dignified. The one Colombian who will make us bleed blue.
The one who fights for pride. I'll win back nights for Morningside. What a lucky destiny to be the one who's stopping you. I will be the one Colombian who.
She tore my heart in two before my eyes. I'm cutting ties. You try this on for size.
Wonder who will mark this university eternally. The answer is me.
The one Colombian who will
because no one will remember you. I will be the one Colombian who will take their place on alma mater's throne, who will reach the summit of the steps of stone, who will wear the silver crown, who will rule the school uptown. All light blue, the Hudson cries to live in the skies. Who will it be? It will be me. Though 30 more days, they go by so fast. You hope you can outlast. 30 more days, they go by so fast. You hope you can outlast. To be the one Colombian. Lucky me to watch you fall and be the name the school will know. Blue seashore. Alistair Bollinger. Columbia will call. There comes telephone. Carved in the wall. Hurried over as I will tower tall. Taller than love. Tales to amaze. Legends to raise. 30 more days. The one Colombian who. The one Colombian who. The Hudson cries to limitless skies. Who will it be? All light blue will we be. Columbia, your liberties at stake. Let the cry of revolution wake. To hell with authority, to hell with the ban. Remember our history of fighting the man. Shout and go out without much of a plan. Let's be like the 60s as much as we can.
When students from Columbia had ties to wars abroad, did all those noble hippies just accept that it was flawed? No!
They killed a couple deans and then they overtook the quad. We're just like all those hippies, so let's rally up a squad.
When JFK, I mean LBJ, was shipping off our men to fight a war that didn't until I forget when.
They took the school by storm and now it's time to rise again. Columbia today is just as bad as it was then.
Don't you feel oppressed? Then I insist that we protest. And today we'll recreate all the spirit of 1968 or 9.
I protest cause the curfew is a cruel, oppressive sham.
I protest for the brave protesters who protested now.
I protest you procrastinate on my CC exam.
I protest everything, cause that's just who I fucking am.
Keeping us inside, and all the folks who burned and died are easy to equate. It's the spirit of 1960.
Wait! Stop! This is all wrong! Presbo's not really behind the curfew.
The college Republicans concur. He's just a puppet. And you know who's pulling the strings? Obamacare.
No,
didn't even come from him.
Yeah, it's not the president, it's the system. This corps is no curriculum. It's a corrupt the young. We don't need their university wronging our frontiers of injustice.
But Presbo has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Bollinger doesn't even have a minute to save the environment.
And while we're at it, we didn't protest Theta enough.
We didn't protest Chicano caucus enough.
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
Red tape, check your privilege.
Obamacare.
Divestment.
Red tape, check your privilege.
Obamacare.
Everything,
Obamacare.
everything,
Obamacare.
everything,
Obamacare.
I'll make this movement unified and lead them by my steady feet. Be champion of Morningside. Make demands that he can't meet. Presbo, listen up. We're sick of how you run this place. Come on out, defend yourself. Let's do this face to face. The curfew's just as bad as Vietnam.
We all agree. Actually, it's worse because it's happening to me. Curfew is as wrong as when we fought the Viet Cong. Show the school your face. Defend the way you run this place. And we'll chant it till you hear it. It's the spirit of 1960.
President.
Let's go. New tweet. Student protest standing strong. WUG hopes the odds will be ever in our favor. Hashtag Hunger Games. Hashtag JLaw. Hashtag XOXO. Gossip WUG.
We want Bollinger! We want Bollinger! We want Bollinger! We want Bollinger! We want...
Attention, everyone. This shutdown is officially protested. Oh, wait, damn it, I rehearsed this.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double.
Right. Anyway, everyone at this protest has to go home right now. I have an order from President Bollinger. I swear I just had it.
Evan Ixnay on the incompetence, hey.
By this order of the president. Hello again. It's me, President Lacey Bollinger. I hereby forbid all behavior that is unseemly, rowdy, or otherwise turnt. Students found in violation of this or any new policy will be expelled.
What?
Effective immediately. Seniors, I hope those robes were rented. Sincerely, President Lacey Bollinger, whose perfect face shines like the sun.
We won't leave College Walk until President Bollinger leaves his mansion.
Yeah!
Now, will someone please tell that to that Benedict Arnold over there?
Oh, yeah? Well, everyone at this protest will be expelled if they stay. How do you like that, Edward Snowden?
You call this lazy band of cretins a protest? That young gentleman is FaceTiming.
Well, sorry, Dad. You tried taking 6 classes and keeping up with scandal.
Well, say what you want. We're not leaving.
Yeah!
I said everybody leave right now.
Oh my God, he's a monster!
I'm too young and sexually active to die.
He's so tall and scary. Save me.
Now you see, the Louboutin is on the other foot. Be gone, all of ye.
New tweet. Student muscle forces student protest shutdown. WUG wonders, is this even legal? Hashtag social contract. Hashtag JLock. Hashtag WUG took CC.
Well done, Evanston. Now, shall we go back to the mansion, sip some wine, lounge on the sofa, maybe watch some Freaks and Geeks through the windows of Ween?
That sounds divine, sir. I might even treat myself to a virgin sex on the beach.
Well, I hope someone around here is proud of himself.
And I hope someone else realizes how selfish she's being.
Fine.
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 Hey, guess what?
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 Fine.
Hurry up, pretty boy. I don't have all day.
Dear God. Who is that bearded, half-naked man chained up in your wine cellar?
Oh, that's just James Valentini.
Wait, you mean Dean Teeny?
No, the real Valentini. No! Stop! Where do you think you are, John Jay Lounge?
I'm pretty sure this is breaking and entering.
Oh, entering, you say? How's this for an entrance?
Woo! Oh my, Master Alistair, you are magnificent.
Why, thank you, Chip. How truthful of you. I'm still trying to generate a proper gesture for when Unkpo arrives.
Well, color me impressed.
How about I take a chapter from your book, Evangeline? You shut down that protest with such aplomb.
Thanks, but are you sure that was the right thing to do?
Poppycock, of course it was. What's gotten into you?
I don't know. I mean, everyone was looking at me with such bitter hatred. I flashed back to that time I brought Halal into the ref room and...
Are you saying that you're no longer invested in our bargain? Because we Bollingers do not take kindly to divestment.
No. No, it's fine. In fact, I'm going to go on patrol. I'm going to go on patrol alone, right now, alone, with my feelings.
Love that guy. I'm going to Venmo him a Bitcoin.
Beware! He's just using you. And when he's done with you, he'll toss you aside like yesterday's admitted students.
Now, Chip, don't be petty. Today is our day of jubilee.
There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
My ultimate triumph aside. Today, I proved that anything is possible if you work hard, believe in yourself, and are born into a family worth millions of dollars. Still, after all of these bureaucratic victories, the only memo I've ever really wanted is one from Uncle Lee himself, telling me how proud he is of me.
Oh, my dear sweet Alistair, of course he is.
Come on, Chip, respect the aside. But it's no matter. I don't even know when Uncle's coming back.
But didn't it say in the postcard?
Postcard? What postcard?
The postcard from President Bollinger, of course. I slipped it into your pocket this morning, along with my submission to Quarto's Lena Dunham contest, my side of the Morningside.
Gasp! Here it is! He says he's just popped over to Montenegro, something about a high-stakes poker game with a gentleman named 007. But after that, he'll be headed home on the next JetBlue!
President Bollinger's coming home? I'll have to start cleaning right away!
And don't just sweep things under the rug like his administration does with all evidence of gender-based misconduct at Columbia!
Yes, sir!
Finally, he'll love me above all others. I'll get to know what they had at U, Michigan. Oh, Uncle Lee, it's been too long! Look at me, Uncle Lee. The campus is under my thumb. I've made a university from Ivy scum. Can't you see, Uncle Lee, I should be the Bollinger heir. Finally, notice me, let me have Uncle's hair. Watch us climb to #1 and tell me, boy, what a job well done. Look at me, Uncle Lee.
Look at me, so elite, the Prince of 116th Street. It's Alistair.
Come with me, Uncle Bo. Let's stick up for football with pride.
We'll drive up to the steps of Low and fun run side by side. Can't you see, Uncle Lee? I should run the school on the hill. If not that, let me king of Manhattanville. Let me host a fireside chat with Albo. I like the sound of that. Look at me, Uncle Lee.
Look at him, so elite, the Prince of 116th Street. It's Alistair, it's Alistair, Alistair Bollinger.
I hear that's one of their fads.
If they ruffle your toupee,
Say what Uncle Lee would say.
fuck the underground.
Fuck the underground.
Fuck the underground.
Legacy. Legacy.
Hey,
To put my name on the birds. Look at me, Uncle Lee.
New York, who pulls the strings? The blue blood king of the School of Kings. Look at him, so elite, the Prince of 116th Street.
I'm just like you.
Just like me.
Ah, Eurus Pool. It's been a while since I sat beside your peaceful waters. Here's where I read all of my Lit Hum books and did all of my CC essays on the genealogy of corals, city of cod, the wealth of crustaceans.
Hello? Oh, thank God, a lifeguard. Come here up and get this swim test over with. I have 5 papers due in an hour.
No, I'm not a lifeguard. I'm a senior like you.
Oh, no, I'm not a senior. I'm a freshman. I'm just graduating 3 years early.
Wait, you're graduating after freshman year? First they let you guys pass-fail everything, and now this?
Oh, yeah, it was a cinch. All it took was insomnia, skipping a few music hum operas, and doing some self-paced running during Lit Hum.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of prospects.
Oh, absolutely. I already have a great internship. It's for credit, though, so I had to pretend I go to Stuyvesant High School.
But what about the Columbia experience? What about all the meaningful relationships you make here?
Please. I'll make meaningful relationships when I'm dead. Startups are hiring younger and younger every year, and I'm not losing another job to a 5th grader.
Oh, well, I'm going to law school.
Oh, seriously? That's awesome. I bet you worked really hard and didn't make any decisions at the expense of your friends.
Yeah, right.
Well, this was a relaxing study break. But if there's no lifeguard around, I better hurry home before the curfew. See ya.
Oh man, that was grim. And to think I'd be just like him if Lucy hadn't got me out of Butler. I've worked so hard for so long, but is it worth hurting her like this? Am I tipping the scales of justice? All my plans are coming true. Life is nearly frozen. Did I do what I had to do? Is evil the path I've chosen?
You've only just dipped your toes in. It's fine to be a sinner if you wanna be a winner.
'Cause life is more fulfilling for guys who can play the villain.
The hero gets a laurel, the violin played immoral. Get more. You gotta be hardcore.
Gadzooks! Who the hell are you Greek freaks?
We're the villains of the core text that you read at this very pool. I'm Oedipus.
Medea.
Cersei, and it seems like you need a a little refresher on the badasses of Lit Hum. One sunny day, a castaway found his ship at the shore of my palace. He was a lord, and I was bored. I said, drink some wine from my chalice. He took a couple swigs. I turned his friends into pigs.
Was it wrong to make him forget his wife?
For the best damn sex of my life. This isn't fun and flirty. You gotta get down and dirty to score. You gotta be hardcore.
Jason was hot and Argonaut, but at night he would go out and mingle. I said we're done.
And killed your son?
Thank God it feels good to be single.
To be the Thebans' king, be down to do anything. So I screwed my mom and I killed my dad. I can't see why that's so bad.
These aren't games you play with,
So I learned to be okay with some gore. You gotta be hardcore.
And now the villain of CC, this very theory is a crime.
The master of dishonesty, the most hardcore lion of all time. He's Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin, like the origin of the species? Well, I thought you were one of the good guys.
That's just what I wanted you to think. Evolution's a made-up story. I lied to lead you all astray. Of course I like the glory, but I love the moral decay. I can't believe you fools believe we came from a single cell. Oh, Bill Nye, you're so naive. I'll see your ass in hell. The violence and immoral, the violence and immoral, the violence and immoral.
The truly most hardcore have honor worth fighting for. Being bad was nice, but I gotta pass. Integrity's more badass. A virtuous protector, a righteous and steadfast Hector. I'm coming back, my Lucy. I'll stand by you till you see. You are all I need and more. My faith for you. That's so freaking hardcore.
That's so freaking hardcore.
Ugh. How am I supposed to study for finals with this stupid curfew hanging over my head?
Sure, Julia.
You know, FemSex had to cancel our public screening of Orange is the New Black. Now what am I supposed to do with 20 bags of reduced fat, guilt-free popcorn? Just kidding, there's always guilt.
No, yeah, definitely.
Lucy, are you even listening to me? Or are you too sexually frustrated to hear me?
What? No, sorry, I'm just a little down in the dumps, that's all. Maybe I should have been studying for my final and existential crises of the 21st century, but what's the point?
I can't believe these are our last finals and our last nights on campus.
Wow. No more ADP kids smoking hookah. No more runs to Cafe East.
I'll even miss the microaggressions from the penis fountains. Actually, we should probably be getting home soon. It's almost sundown. You coming?
In a minute. I'm gonna stay here a little while longer.
Okay.
Well, here I am.
There's a college on a hilltop.
Contemplating my 4 long years of insignificance.
There's a college on a hilltop.
What did I even do here?
There's a college on a hilltop with coffee and karaoke. Liz's place, we have no shame. Making learner look so lame.
Ties from my first year that wouldn't disappear.
There's a dear old song you can't stop at my college on a hilltop.
college on a hilltop with candles at convocation.
D-Spar tells us who we'll be. Did she just look at me?
Starting a brew crew card the day of Obama Nard.
There's a dear old song you can't stop at my college on a hilltop. There's a college on a hilltop. The band gets the whole quad dancing. Raining paper stitching work.
All the first years paled to work. How my smile grew.
How I love the white and blue. There's a dear old song you can't stop at my college on a hilltop.
But Columbia had the greatest fun. Those 7 times we laughed as one. The Morningside Nights we can't forget.
Midnight breakfast, midnight breakfast, we're here tonight.
The night I met.
Thanks for the Kleenex. I don't think tapioca is supposed to get in your eyes.
I can't believe that someone would throw that at you. Sometimes campus can be so isolated and divided. But on midnight breakfast with the food, the dean serving you the kick-ass 90s playlist, everybody puts down their books and comes out for this. That's what brings us together.
That's what brings us together. So focused on a mark to make, I lost sight of the things at stake. 116 things we do that make this school worth going to. Oh, make this place what we once knew. Oh, light blue, I fight for you.
Oh, light blue, the sleepless nights of Morningside Heights, all in your bed. I've got start to lead, Columbia's in need. There's a dear old song that won't stop. I will make it feel my college on a hilltop.
Columbia can't get rid of me that easily. It's time to pull out the big guns. Meet me on low steps. I have a plan. 3 bear emojis and send. I hope she gets this in time.
Lucy, I got your text in time. If you have a plan, I'm here to help.
Oh, D-Spar, you came! Listen, I need to send a message to all the students at Barnard and Columbia.
No problem, Lucy. Why do you think I installed that emergency texting service?
Perfect! But we have to hurry. There's not much time.
I always have time for the women of Barnard. I didn't take that blood oath for nothing.
And in conclusion, I am very proud of you, Alistair. You have always been my favorite person to whom I am related, whom I have ever met in my entire life. If you ever need a hug, I am happy to oblige because I care about you. All my love, Unc Bo.
Master Alistair?
Oh, Chip, I was just writing an op-ed for The Spectator. It's called Privilege is Just Another Form of Oppression. What's the report?
Well, Butler is locked down to prevent Orgo Night, and as an added precaution, I've trained Hakma to attack whenever he hears a tuba play dynamite.
Oh, excellent. You're such an invaluable source of support, Chip. You're like the student advisor I never had or knew existed. Well, now that that's done, I suppose there's nothing left to do but... Oh my goodness, my broadcast!
Next up on WKCR.
We have to hurry. Students will be here any minute.
Are you sure your idea is going to work?
Don't worry, D-Spar. I know what I'm doing.
I believe in you, Lucy. I've never met anyone with your spirit and determination. At least, not since I played True American with Michelle Obama.
Well, that's all for tonight's broadcast of Appalachian Snake Jazz. Join us next week for our special amphibious guest, Frog Coltrane. For WKCR, I'm your host, Lizard Gillespie.
Well, I suppose I'll just wait right here. On the edge of my seat!
Master Bollinger! Master Bollinger! It's a disaster! Everyone's gone!
What?
The students have vanished, sir, every last one!
But 'tis the night before finals. Why, what do you mean?
Not a creature is studying!
Not even in Ween?
Where could they be? What should we do?
Pull yourself together, Chipley. They couldn't have gotten far. I mean, it's midnight. Where could they possibly have gotten off to at this hour?
Whoa, more eggs, please. Whoa, I'll have lots. Whoa, more cream cheese.
Whoa, and espresso shots.
What I love most, butter toast and plates of tater tots.
The Barnard Gym is filled to the brim. Columbia unite with music, love, and life. Midnight breakfast, we're here tonight. Everyone's here, so bring your cheer. Feeling blessed, I'm sure it's the best time you'll have all year. Having a ball in Barnard Hall. Screw the curfew, D-Spar will serve you. You can have it all.
Have it
You can have it all. The Barnard Gym is filled to the brim. Columbia unite with music, love, and life. Midnight breakfast, we're here. Midnight breakfast, we're here tonight. We didn't flinch or move an inch. Nothing stopping this night from popping. Take that, you grit. Yeah.
No one could doubt they'd all come out.
Every year it's lifted our spirits. That's what Barnard's all about. The Barnard Gym is filled to the brim. Columbia unite with music, love, and life. So take a healthy bite out of curfew tonight. Fight the fight with midnight breakfast. Our pure delight.
Name of Kel Show's ghost! Evan, come in, Evan. We have a code red situation in Barnard Hall.
Repeat, code red in a nest of scarlet women.
Where are you, Evanescence? Forget it. I'll just do it myself. I'm Alistair Bollinger, nephew of President Bollinger, captain of the harpsichord ensemble, and forget it. This is all in violation of my uncle's curfew.
Violation? But this is in celebration of the curfew.
Aha! So you're the one behind this? Well, congratulations! You just got the entire school expelled. You're going to be the most reviled woman at Columbia since Jane Austen. Wait, a celebration?
Yeah, we really came around on this. Everyone is inside, out of the public eye, acting very wholesomely.
Oh, well, I suppose so, but if my uncle found out about this,
That reminds me. President Spar. You remember Alistair Bollinger, right?
Yes. Lee's little Nefbo. I'm glad you're here. We were hoping your uncle could join us here as a guest of honor.
A guest of honor?
That's right. These policies of his are really the best thing that has ever happened to this university. And I should know, I'm immortal.
Well, I'm sure Uncle would be so very flattered, but he's currently laid low with affluenza. But I would be happy to accept the honors in his stead.
No offense, Alistair, but we really just want Presbo, right, guys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
This midnight breakfast is for the real hero. You know, the one whose face shines like the sundial and whose mighty back rises like was it?
Dome of Low! Dome of Low! It was me! The curfew's all me! Honor me!
That's quite a bold statement, young man, but we're going to need some proof.
I have his memo pad, see? I've been writing his policies. Now, crown me with laurels.
Oh.
Wait, what?
This curfew was born of fraud and lies?
And I thought the Columbia administration was the one thing I could trust.
Guys, it's okay. Curfew's over.
You're right.
No hard feelings, Alistair. I know how hard it can be trying to impress people. Now here, how about a waffle?
No, I will not partake of your degenerate lifestyle of inverted meal times.
But it's so soft and sweet and fluffy.
Well, no, I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't possibly. You know that I. Well, I suppose if I declared eminent domain upon the waffle. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm here, everyone, and the curfew better watch out because I'm gonna kick names and take ass. Yeah, you hear that? I've gone renegade.
Evan?
Lucy, I figured the whole thing out. It's all an elaborate hoax. Presbo's in league with the Koch brothers, which ties him to the Freemasons, and as we all know, evolution is a lie.
Well, no, Evan. It's okay. Alistair was the one creating all those policies.
Yeah, it wasn't Presbo. There never even was a Presbo.
Yeah, imaginary. No, not exactly. But the point is, I care about you. More than I could ever care about a senior wisdom or a curfew or being godmother to D-Spar's future grandchildren.
But I was gonna redeem myself, you know. Bust in here and defend the honor of alma mater and read you my I'm sorry poem. Roses are red and so are the flags.
Evan. Remember the Socratic method? You want to kiss me, do you not? But wait, if Presbo's not getting you off the wait list, what about law school?
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for another year at Columbia just yet.
So, what does that mean?
It means I'm gonna take a break, see what else is out there, maybe reapply. Besides, I'm an Ivy League graduate with a big smile and a liberal arts degree. I bet there are tons of jobs just waiting there for me.
Hello, we're from Blog.
Blog.com, you may be familiar.
D-Spar told us you organized this whole event? That's exactly the kind of thing that would make for a great senior wisdom.
She said that? Well, yes, of course, but... Oh, I don't know what to say.
Don't worry. Blog will know. Blog always knows.
You know, sir, sometimes life gives you lemons. And sometimes life fires lemons right at your head. And then it's okay to cry because lemons hurt.
Oh, Chip, after all this, you're still proud of me? I never knew that all this time your slavish devotion was just
slavish true love.
Aw, classic love scene.
My, I haven't seen this much romantic passion since I discovered that fan fiction about myself.
Well, Chip, a man should know when he's been defeated. I suppose there's nothing left to do now but prepare for finals. Tomorrow, I'll show you my favorite study nook, La Maison Française.
Ooh, what does that mean?
French house. It's literally French for French house.
Until tomorrow, Alistair.
Going somewhere, Alistair?
Geekcat, who goes there? Uncle Lee?
Did you really think I wouldn't find out about your little escapade? You are in a world of trouble, young man. I'm going to unleash my greatest punishment on you, which I'll discuss at a town hall, which will convene in several months.
But Uncle, I was just trying to make myself unk-worthy.
Silence! Get out of my sight. And remember, Alistair, I'm watching you, never acting or making a difference, but always watching.
Senior wisdom, name Lucy Shaw, from Wisconsin, land of snow, reppin' Barnard, proud hurrah, major sociology, practical I know. Claim to fame, curfew's gone, midnight breakfast still going on. Oh, not that. Claim to fame, I gave you joy, and we weren't expelled. Oh boy. Okay. How about, don't feel pressured to make your mark. Do what you love, don't care who sees. You'll be okay if you can say, here I made my memories. Advice from the senior class. Eat cheaply, drink deeply, try to pass. If you're gonna take one truth, don't forget your freshman past. So bright and new, so much to do. So try to hold fast to the spirit of youth. Senior wisdom, senior wisdom. Justify your existence in 30 words or fewer.
Never slacks in Butler stacks. Finally got some time to relax.
Rich as cream, I reign supreme. Wait till you see my next big scheme.
I was made by friends I met. 2014, I'm in your debt. It's not too late to celebrate. A Morningside night I won't forget. Advice from the senior class. Cheer loudly, clap proudly, get some ass. Columbia's done enough. What comes next? Now that's your mess. Millennials have obstacles, but after our stress, they don't look so tough. Senior wisdom, senior with all of our degrees, our class disagrees. What holds the key?
What holds the key?
Answer me, oral sex or cheese. Oral sex or cheese. Get out there, you're getting both. But while you're here, you take the oath. All I do, all I do, forever swear is lion and bear. To think with drinks, in singles with six, or steps so dull, lessons of Rome. Just one more spring, I'd give anything. You'll always be home. Advice from the senior class. Raise fire,
seas. You'll always have my memory. Senior wisdom from us to you. Thank you. Goodbye, my light from the hilltop where our youth awaits. Roar to our Athena as we brush the gates.